Throughout my life, I learned many things that put an impact on the way I live my life now. One major thing that I'm going to talk about is when my grandpa went into the hospital for a minor surgery and did not end up coming home when he was expected to. One thing led to another, and he ended up getting very sick and caught pneumonia while he was there in the hospital. And unfortunately, he passed away shortly after. Same thing happened with my great aunt. She went into the hospital for a very minor surgery, and when she awoken from anesthesia, she was not able to move the whole right side of her body. The doctors did some tests, and it turns out that she had a stroke while she was under anesthesia. Everyone was totally in shock, and no one was expecting this to happen. She was so healthy for her age, which was 80 years old, and then waking up after a minor surgery and not being able to move the whole right side of her body was a big, big change for herself and for everyone else around her. Thankfully, it's been 10 months now, and she's recovered very well and is almost just about as healthy as she was before. The life lesson here is to capture every moment you have with someone as if it was the last. Because at any given time, something terrible could happen. Never take anyone for granted too, because the moment when you least expect it, they could be gone. Till this day, I still am in shock about how my grandpa had died, and that was over 6 years ago. The last time I saw him was about 2 months before he died. But before he got sick, I did not think that it was a big deal that I haven't seen him in 2 months, because I was thinking I was just going to see him for Christmas at his house, which was 2 weeks after his surgery. But I couldn't see him for Christmas because he was sick and he was in the hospital, so I never saw it coming when he was going to pass away and that I was never going to see him again. So now, whenever I see my family or extended family, I really do always cherish the moments we spent with them, especially if you don't know when the next time you're going to see them. And you are going to want to be able to have that moment in your memory forever, because that is how you are going to remember them forever.